Hello everyone, welcome to this series on the life and works of famous writers. And in this video, we are going to discuss V.S. Naipaul. Early life and background. Vidyadhar Suraj Prasad Naipaul was born on August 17, 1932 in Chaguanas, Trinidad and Tobago, into a family of Indian descent. His grandparents had migrated from India in the 1880s to work as indentured laborers on the sugar plantations. This background, steeped in the complexities of colonialism and migration, profoundly influenced Naipaul's literary journey. His father, Sri Prasad Naipaul, was a journalist and aspiring writer, whose literary ambitions and struggles deeply impacted young Naipaul, fostering in him a desire to explore the world through writing. Literary career, early works. Naipaul's literary career began with a series of comic novels that explored life in the Caribbean. His first novel, The Mystic Messiah, 1957, is a farcical tale about a religious healer in Trinidad. This was followed by The Suffrage of Elvira, 1958, which humorously portrays the manipulative tactics during an election in Trinidad. His third novel, Miguel Street, 1959, is a collection of vignettes that capture the lives of various characters in a Port of Spain slum. These early works, though light in tone, laid the foundation for Naipaul's exploration of deeper themes of identity, displacement, and the legacies of colonialism. Exploration of identity and displacement. Naipaul's works often reflect his own experiences of alienation and displacement. His early non-fiction works, The Middle Passage, 1962, and An Area of Darkness, 1964, are travelogues that explore the post-colonial conditions in the Caribbean and India, respectively. These works reveal Naipaul's ambivalent relationship with his ancestral homeland, India, which he viewed with a mix of fascination and disillusionment. His later non-fiction, such as India, A Wounded Civilization, 1977, and India, A Million Mutinies Now, 1990, continue this exploration, offering a critical and often controversial perspective on India's post-colonial challenges. Later works, global themes. In the 1970s, Naipaul expanded his literary focus to explore global themes of colonialism, post-colonial identity, and the human condition. His novel, In a Free State, 1971, which won the Booker Prize, is a mixed-genre work that examines the themes of alienation and exile. Guerrillas, 1975, and A Bend in the River, 1979, offer a bleak look at the political and social turmoil in post-colonial Africa. These works are characterized by Naipaul's incisive prose and his unflinching scrutiny of the darker aspects of human nature. Controversy and criticism. Naipaul's views and writings have often sparked controversy. His support for Hindutva, particularly his comments on the destruction of Babri Masjid, and his criticism of Islam and the Islamic world, as seen in Among the Believers 1981 and Beyond Belief 1998, have been widely debated. Critics have accused him of being unsympathetic and even prejudiced in his portrayal of the non-Western world. Despite this, Naipaul remained steadfast in his belief that his work provided a necessary critique of post-colonial societies. Recognition and legacy. V.S. Naipaul received numerous accolades throughout his career, including the Nobel Prize in Literature in 2001, which recognized his incorruptible scrutiny and his ability to compel readers to confront suppressed histories. He was knighted in 1990 and awarded the Trinity Cross, Trinidad and Tobago's highest national honor, in 1989. Despite the controversies surrounding his work, Naipaul's influence on English literature is undeniable. His writings continue to challenge readers to think critically about the legacies of colonialism and the complexities of identity in a globalized world. Important works: Fiction, A House for Mr. Biswas, 1961. This novel is considered Naipaul's masterpiece. It is a richly textured exploration of one man's struggle for independence and identity in colonial Trinidad. The protagonist, Mr. Biswas, is a reflection of Naipaul's own father, representing the challenges of creating a personal legacy in a society that offers little sport. The Mystic Messiah, 1957. Naipaul's debut novel is a comic portrayal of Ganesh Ramsumayar, a failed school teacher who rises to prominence as a messiah, mystic, and politician. Set in Trinidad, the novel is a satirical examination of ambition and the absurdity of social climbing. Migwell Street, 1959. This collection of interlinked short stories paints a vivid picture of life in Port of Spain, Trinidad. The characters are portrayed with a mix of humor and pathos, highlighting the struggles of those on the margins of society. The Mimic Man, 1967. This novel delves into the life of Ralph Singh, an exiled politician from a fictional Caribbean island. It examines the complexities of colonial identity and the disillusionment that often accompanies the pursuit of power and status. A Bend in the River, 1979. Set in an unnamed African country, this novel is a powerful narrative about the chaos and uncertainty that follows the end of colonial rule. It is a bleak yet insightful look at the challenges of forging a new identity in a post-colonial world. In a Free State, 1971. This Booker Prize-winning novel is a collection of 3 stories connected by the themes of alienation and exile. The stories, set in different parts of the world, explore the complexities of freedom in societies undergoing radical change. Guerrillas, 1975. Set on a Caribbean island, this novel is a chilling exploration of political violence and personal disillusionment. The story centers on a failed revolutionary movement and the psychological toll it takes on those involved. Non-fiction. The Middle Passage Impressions of 5 Societies, British, French, and Dutch in the West Indies and South America, 1962. This travelogue marks Naipaul's first major foray into non-fiction. It offers a critical and unsparing look at the social and political conditions in the Caribbean and South America. An Area of Darkness, 1964. This book is the first of Naipaul's trilogy on India, providing a deeply personal and often controversial account of his first visit to his ancestral homeland. It is a raw exploration of the complexities of Indian society and Naipaul's own feelings of alienation. India, A Wounded Civilization, 1977. In this follow-up to An Area of Darkness, Naipaul offers a scathing critique of modern India, focusing on its stagnation and the impact of its colonial past. Among the Believers, An Islamic Journey, 1981. This travelogue examines the rise of Islamic fundamentalism in the Middle East, Iran, Pakistan, Indonesia, and Malaysia. Naipaul provides a provocative and critical look at the intersection of religion, politics, and society in the Muslim world. A Truth in the South, 1989. In this book, Naipaul turns his attention to the American South, offering a nuanced and often critical exploration of its history, culture, and racial dynamics. Beyond Belief, Islamic Excursions Among the Converted Peoples, 1998. This sequel of Among the Believers continues Naipaul's exploration of Islam, focusing on the lives of ordinary Muslims in non-Arab countries. The book is a critical reflection on the cultural and religious transformations taking place in these societies. India, A Million Mutinies Now, 1990. The final book in Naipaul's India trilogy offers a more hopeful perspective on the country's future. It is a complex and layered examination of the changes taking place in India, highlighting the diverse voices and experiences that make up the nation. Conclusion. V.S. Naipaul was a complex figure whose works continue to provoke thought and debate. His exploration of identity, displacement, and legacy of colonialism has left an indelible mark on English literature. While his views and writings have been often controversial, they reflect a relentless pursuit of truth, however uncomfortable it may be. Naipaul's legacy as a writer is one of unparalleled insight, masterful prose, and a profound understanding of the human condition. So this was the discussion on the life and works of V.S. Naipaul. We will meet in the next video and discuss some other author. Until then, goodbye and thank you.